Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. Today we are going to be doing my monthly perfume favorites. I do have my perfumes, but I am going to throw in a couple random like beauty products, and I will save that for the end just because I know most of you guys, if not all of you guys, are here for the perfumes. I know, but I do have a couple like makeup goodies because some of you guys do ask me in my comments like what I'm wearing and blah blah. So I'm going to include a couple items at the end, but let's get into the perfume favorites. If you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, it's always linked down below. Check it out there. And thank you guys so much for all of the support lately. We recently hit 5K, so I'm super grateful for you guys. Just know that. But yes, let's get into the favorites. Okay, so first up, we have Cifori. I got this, I was really late to the bandwagon. I got this during the Sephora VIB sale, and actually one of you guys told me it's discontinued now, which sucks. Why do they keep doing that to us? I don't know. And I was so late on this, so now I'm sad because apparently it's discontinued, and I don't know why they keep playing with our hearts like this. But this is, honestly, this is so feminine. This is so girly. Basically, I think there's blackcurrant in this, but if you didn't look at the notes, this smells almost like strawberries and cream. It's fruity, but it's milky, so it's like a fruity milkshake because it's very lactonic, but it is fruity, but it's so creamy. It's so delicious. There's rose in here, but it's like a powdery sweet rose. It doesn't smell too mature, but this is like, think like a strawberry milkshake, strawberries and cream, but because of the rose in there, it makes it a little bit more grown, which makes it appropriate for like a woman to wear it. It doesn't smell like a body spray. Not that a woman can't smell like strawberries and cream, you can, but what I mean by that is you could totally wear this to work. It does have a gourmand quality to it because it is so lactonic mixed with the fruitiness, but because of that rose, it does make it like a little bit more grown, but without smelling, because you know me, I don't like rose. But I love this. This smells so feminine, and just, this smells like so delicious, but in a grown woman way. Because of that rose, it's almost like the one time that I love that it's in here because it makes it appropriate to wear this anywhere. You could wear this to work. But it does still have like that gourmand quality because it's so lactonic, like fruit, cream, rose. It's so feminine. It's so delicious. And I just love that. I was late to that game, but I've been loving her since I got that. I've worn it so much, and I actually had like my sister was here and we had like a girls slumber party, not a party, but we had a girls sleepover, I should say, and I took that with me, and I just love that. Yeah, it's just it's like a delicious grown woman gourmand, strawberries and cream with like a little bit of like a soft rose, which I actually love in here. Okay, and then I have this one, which is Angel Au Crocier, and I actually have been loving this one this month too. I have this on my arm already, so I'm not going to spray it because I was wearing this one earlier. This one, I got this, okay, so I was late to this too, but I was scared because I honestly, up until Angel Nova, there was no Mugler fragrances that I really liked. They were all very polarizing and kind of weird, to be honest with you. And I don't like the original Angel, but I loved Angel Nova so much that I decided to pick up this one. And last year when I was seeing the reviews on this, people were saying it smelled like a summer cocktail, and so I really wanted it. I was having like FOMO, I guess, because I really wanted it, especially after all the reviews last year, but I didn't want to pay full price and then hate it, so I just didn't get it. And this year I decided, after I loved Angel Nova, I decided to give it a chance, and I do really like it, but I will say it is pretty different. So like I said, people were saying it smells like a summer cocktail. I would say like it does, but it doesn't. When I think summer cocktail, I think like Mancera Holidays. That smells like a summer cocktail because it smells like a pina colada on the beach. This one has fig in it, which gives it a little bit of a creaminess. There is like a little, the opening is like zesty. There's like a little bit of a zestiness, like a fruity zestiness, and then you get a little bit of a creaminess from the fig, and like there is also vanilla, so that could be adding to like that little bit of like creaminess, but there is definitely something green to this scent. Based on the notes, I guess that could be coming from the patchouli. That's what's giving it like the green quality. But think like a green mango. It almost smells kind of like that, but there's definitely like a greenness to this, which keeps it from being cloying, and it makes it a little bit different because it gives it almost like an earthy freshness. Some would even say sharpness, if you will, which is why I wouldn't say it smells exactly like a summer cocktail. But if you didn't like Angel, like the original Angel, I think you could still like this because it is very like enjoyable, but it is different because yes, I do get the creaminess, yes, I do get the fruitiness, but if it just smelled like that, then I would say it's a summer cocktail. But I definitely get like a greenness to this. It almost gives it like a freshness, like, yeah, like a earthy freshness, which I feel like some people might not like, but for me personally, I really like that. And I feel like because of that, maybe it's just on my skin, but because of that, it's not super cloying, and it makes it really different, which I like. And the patchouli doesn't smell like dirty. It doesn't smell, it's not appalling like it was in the original Angel, but I've been really liking that. And because it has that little bit of freshness, I feel like that's why I will be able to wear it in the summer, because if it was too sweet, I don't know that I would be able to wear it in the summer. But that greenness gives it like a little bit of a freshness, which I really have been liking for warmer temperatures. So that's that. And then let's talk about this guy. This is Aqua de Parma Blue Mediterranean, Aqua de Parma Mandorlo de Sicilia. That's what we're gonna call it. And yeah, I recently got this, and since I got it, I have been wearing this a lot. I love this. When I first like hauled it, I said I didn't know, like I would have to try it a little more, but I love this. The opening of this, I get like a root beer float. There's almost like a fizziness, and it reminds me of like a sweet root beer. I say root beer float because there is a creaminess to this, which reminds me of like putting ice cream in a root beer. That is what I get in the opening. And then in the dry down, I get like a straight up pretty linear creamy almond. If you like almond, I feel like you would like this. It smells delicious. I feel like I will like this for layering. Honestly, if I'm going to be real with you, I haven't really layered it too much yet. I love wearing this on its own, and if you love almond, I feel like you would like this, and I feel like this is very unisex. It would smell very good on a man. So yeah, I've been loving that. I'm really glad I picked this up, and I got it for a pretty cheap price. I got it on I think it was fragrancebuy.ca. But yeah, I've been loving that, and I love root beers, so the opening of that is delicious. If you like Dior's Hypnotic Poison for the winter time, I feel like you would like this one for the summertime. And don't be afraid that it smells like root beer. It's for the opening, plus root beer smells delicious. Am I right? Oh, but if you like almond, the dry down is a pretty like linear creamy almond. It's so good. So those are those guys. Oh, and then let's talk about this one. This is the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. Hoping, is it gonna, okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so funny story, I actually had the full-size bottle of this. Did my lighting just change? I don't know, but I actually had the full-size bottle of this, and I didn't give it enough of a chance basically, and I ended up getting rid of it. And then basically the person that I gave it to, I smelled it on them after, and I was like, what are you wearing? You smell delicious. And so yeah, I ended up ordering the rollerball again to give it another try, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I'm trying it like in a different season, or I don't know if I just didn't give it enough love the first time, but it was a scent. I ended up like getting rid of it because when I sprayed it on me, first of all, it wasn't what I was expecting. It was like smelling funky on me, but also I just felt like I would spray a lot and I couldn't smell it. So I don't know if it's one of those perfumes that like you can't smell it on you but other people could smell it. But yeah, basically I ordered it a second time, and I have been obsessed with this. So it's called Vanilla Woods, but on me, I don't get much of the woodiness. I basically get a very edible, like when I tell you gourmand edible vanilla. mixed with, I sprayed Cifori there, so actually I could smell them both, and mixed together they smell really good. But I'm putting it on this hand. Okay, so yeah, you get like a really edible vanilla, and I really get the pear in this. I know some people say they don't get the pear and they get the woods, and on me it's opposite. I don't get much of the woods, but I get a delicious gourmand edible vanilla mixed with a pear. Like, and it's a different pear. I'm not gonna say it's like the pear in La Belle, but mixed with that vanilla, it is delicious. It literally smells like something you would eat. It smells so good, and I've been loving this. I know like typically you wouldn't wear vanilla in the summer, but maybe it's because of that pear. I feel like I can. Plus, I'm someone who I like vanilla year round, if I'm being honest with you. Last year I wore Kayali Vanilla 28 year round because it soothes me. It honestly makes me relax. And actually it's funny because it says on this one, on the Vanilla Woods, it says it's best for alleviating stress, calming, and soothing the overworked, which I'm hella overworked and underpaid because I'm a mom of 3 boys. So I've been really liking that, and I love vanilla because of that. I feel like vanilla's known for like it's good at like reducing anxiety and stress and all that, but even just based on smell, I get like a pear and a delicious vanilla. It smells cakey and just really edible. So, and then last up for fragrances is, I mean, this is just my OG. It's my baby right here. This is Burberry Her. I have so many other things that, again, like, I always go back to this, but I haven't been, like, overwearing it like I used to. But every time I do wear it, I just, like, I don't feel like I could fall out of love with her. I love her so much. It's basically, like I said a million times, it's a powder puffed strawberry. It smells like a juicy strawberry. Like, I could clearly tell it's strawberry. It smells realistic to me. I know a lot of people say it's synthetic. Whatever. I could clearly tell it's strawberry, and it smells delicious. Delicioso. And it smells like the powdery, like, sugar coating on a marshmallow. Think that kind of powdery, not like baby powder. So it smells like powder puffed, edible, delicious strawberry. This is so playful. This is, I just love this. I honestly love this. This makes me so happy. I will say it doesn't like project like a beast. I do have to overspray it a little bit, but every time I wear this, someone always tells me I smell good. So it's very people pleasing, and my husband really likes it. So, and I really like it. Anyways, those are all of my perfume favorites for this month. And if I'm being honest with you, Angel Nova is still in here because I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with that one too. And then let's get into my couple random beauty products. First up, this is by Sol de Janeiro, and this is the Rio Dio. They recently released like a aluminum-free deodorant. It looks like a big old glue stick, but it really works. I was skeptical about this because I've actually never tried an actual deodorant, but this one does work, so I don't stink, and it smells exactly like their Boom Boom Cream, if you like that, or like the Brazilian Crush Body Mist. It smells amazing, and it actually works. So there's that. And then this is a Laneige. This is by Laneige. Laneige or Laneige, I don't know how you say that, but this is their new lip treatment. You know, I love their lip sleeping mask. It actually comes with this little spatula so that you never have to put your dirty fingers in there, which I love. And I can't speak on like if this actually works at treating my lips. However, it does make your lips feel hydrated. It does make them juicy, and based on the smell, this smells like tropical fruits, like pineapple and guava and kumquat, and I don't know why that fruit, that name always makes me laugh. I can't say it with a straight face. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it smells like coconut because it doesn't, but it smells juicy, delicious, mouth-watering, like tropical fruits. I love the smell of this, and I love how it makes my lips look and feel. I don't know long term how it works, but I know short term it does have like a little bit of a luminosity. I don't know if you guys could see that. Could you see? There's definitely a luminosity to it, and it's so pretty and it smells delicious, and I love this little thing so you don't have to put your dirty fingers in there. That's amazing. Okay, and last but not least, I thought I would mention this eyeshadow palette. So if I'm being honest, this isn't like a monthly favorite because I just got it recently, but I wanted to mention it in this video because I have been loving it. I have used it a few times, and I recently used it in I did like a summer perfume video and I was wearing lilac, and I was wearing this on my eyes, and a lot of you guys in my comments were asking me what eyeshadows I was wearing, and this is the Colourpop In a Trance eyeshadow palette. Colourpop is super affordable, but I hadn't shopped there in a while because I used to get charged with duties if you're Canadian, but now you don't have to worry about that because it's included, so that's amazing. And I was wearing this. It's In a Trance, and I got this because I really, like you guys know, I've been loving colors recently, and I wanted a really pretty like pastel moment. I wanted some pastel blues and pastel purples because that's what I wear a lot of. And yeah, so I wanted something with colors. I was really like looking for something with pastels in it, but I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg because obviously I don't wear color all the time, and these colors are more so just for like spring and summer, so I didn't want to break the bank for it. So this ended up being perfect. And like, look at those colors. Tell me how pretty. The one in the middle here is a straight up glitter, so you might need a glitter glue. But that day in my video, I'll leave it linked below. Now my colors definitely changed, but I'll leave it linked below. In that, I was wearing lilac, and I was basically wearing all of these colors, but this one is the one that was like all over my lid, and it's the most vibrant. I will say this formula I would suggest doing because it's a matte, but there's like actual like glitter specks in it, so I would do your eyeshadow first and then your face makeup, just that if any glitter falls, it's not all over your face. That's the only thing I will say. And that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. So yes, those are all of the things that I've been loving this month. I feel like I was rambly. I'm sorry. I don't get out anymore. I don't talk to anybody anymore. So you guys are my only friends. Anyways, I hope I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.